Oh. I honestly don't know if I got it or not. I'm dizzy. Oh, Jesus. I don't know. It depends where the finish line on here is.
The hardest part is forcing myself to look at the road, not at all this.
I've lost count. I'm Mark Sevenoff. I have been around the White Rim dozens and dozens of times. The White Rim is 100 miles around. Western Spirit generally does it in 3 or 4 days, so 4 20-ish mile days. I'd say most people do it that way. 4 days is nice because you really do get to see everything out there. While the FKT has been around since I first came to Moab. Last year, when Payson brought some exposure to this, it was pretty cool. And then, the other fast orangutans, Quinn Simmons, and then Keegan, of course, and now Peter and Amity. So it's super cool.
The fastest Strava time is 8 hours and 33 minutes. The longest I would like to be out there is 7.5 hours. I don't want to say that I necessarily have a goal of anything faster than that, just simply because I have not actually done this whole thing before. We were moving so fast. The wind picked up and it was like right at us and I just was not moving. I was like, uh-oh. But according to Pete, there's no wind, so I'm going to believe Pete. But yeah, he's got all sorts of little apps that tell him, the exact wind and the exact place at the exact, supposed time he gets there. So yeah, we were thinking about being here 2 weeks ago, and then the wind changed, and then it was 1 week ago, and then it got too hot, and then it was this week, and I got a text from Pete being like, maybe we would push it, guys. And I was like, no. we gotta do this. It's time. But it looks good. High of 80 degrees, very low wind.
You can calculate the wind. You can't, not there. Many places you can. Like if you're at the world's TT course and it's blowing this direction, it's simple.
This is the bike. This is the Canyonlands. Their top end, ultralight version. She's my steed. She's gonna carry me with the wind tomorrow. Full suspension mountain bike with some modifications for all the pedaling stuff. But I rode this thing on a gravel bike in June and I couldn't walk afterwards, so.
On these FKTs, you're it's kind of like honor code. You got to be self-sufficient. So that's a big deal out there.
Road ID, a full mini pump, just because you are out there with no forgiveness. So instead of running pure racer light, you got to make a few sacrifices. Going aero helmet today, it's going to be cooler for most of the day. 3 bottles, running it light, 1 with mix. All the food you're going to need, from the bars to the gels, Dynaplug, a mini-me, my little bottle of lube, spot tracker, GPS tracking, SOS just in case, all the fix-its, saddle bag, classic, it's heavy but safe. Yeah. We're going sportful bomber suit today. This is the fast things. All the fast things. We are here at the start of Canyonlands Mineral Bottom. It is 7:11 and this is the official segment start. So we're gonna loop around, take a rolling fly at it, and we go.
I don't have anything to add to that.
Huh? Let's do it. All right.
boggles my mind.
Over the last little riser, we were even, and then the segment bugged out, so I didn't have like the virtual partner thing. I don't know. I think it's within 40 seconds one way or the other. Oh, I'm dizzy. I was 6 minutes down starting Schaefer, and I mean, honestly, most of the day I was pretty demoralized. I thought it was just done. There's a lot more sand out there than I thought. The conditions were not ideal, but I just, you know, with a little bit of blind faith, I knew that a lot of the guys had blown up on the final climb and wasted themselves a little early, so I just had to rely on the last hour. And I could see that virtual partner, it went from 6 minutes down at the intersection of Potash to 10 seconds up onto the pavement, and then it was just the GPS was jumping everywhere. So I'm feeling a little pessimistic, but it's gonna be close. We'll have to upload it. I'm dizzy. It was so dry out there, way more dry than expected. I actually had to stop twice and re-lube my chain because it sounded like it was about to snap. It just, that dust gets so ingrained in there. I'm kind of seeing stars, man.
It's so shaky. Like the bare rock just like jackhammers you. My arms, my shoulders. I was just not expecting that. How are my helmet dents?
How long were you out of water?
I don't know, because I like knew I was running out. So I stopped drinking so that I would have some at the end, because I knew like things would get way too dark if I like just ran out. So that I mean, I was thirsty the whole time. Oh, my hands are tingling. Did Pete get it?
Still unknown.
Wait, really?
He hasn't uploaded it yet. He's waiting for me.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he wanted to come cheer you on, but
He didn't have the live segment on?
He did, but it's so close he can't tell.
No way. That's so cool.
You glad you came? Last time she goes on a FKT adventure with me, I think. I'll let you have a personal moment. Oh, good job.
Do you know that?
No, we were gonna upload it with the camera.
That's crazy.
It's within a minute, and there's no service in the desert. So I'm gonna have to wait for the upload to actually work. I was 20 seconds up, about 40 minutes in, and I hit this one arroyo that was just a sand pit and fully bogged down. Had to run for 30 seconds to get out of it. I looked down at the live segment and he was 20 seconds ahead, and I kind of felt like that was ominous. And then throughout the day, it just kept elongating every time I would hit these sandy pits. And I saw 6 minutes and I thought it was done. But at the same time, you just kind of have to have that little bit of hope. You never know with this course how things go out there. Okay, we're uploading. I lost it by 16 seconds. Mother. Holy 5.5 hours, and it comes down to 16 seconds. Alright, let's try this motherfucker again. Well, we're here 4 days later. A little bit of blind faith that I recovered in time. It's 16 seconds just stung a little too much to let it drop. Right on, man.
Have a good ride, Peter.
Just gonna take a run. Third time riding this thing in one day this year. I don't want to come back. Let's see. Oh, let's get the phone and then 5:28:23. So almost 2 minutes. 1 minute and 58 seconds. That's it. Official.
think if I can send like one singular message with doing this, it's that I really, really want everybody to come try to take it. I think that's what makes it so cool. FKTs are freaking hard. They are nothing like racing. They are a whole new dark mental space, and I will be back here to do it again.
Oh yeah, the only time it's kosher to pick your nose is after a thing like this.